Hi, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Pizzan Academy. I'm Deanna, and with the holidays coming up and the end of the year, I know a lot of families like to take vacations. And so today I want to talk to you about some ways that you can turn those vacations into learning opportunities. And one thing that I always do, no matter where I travel, is I go online and I research some of the things about that city, like perhaps maybe an author or an artist who's from there. Perhaps they'll have a museum or a historic site. And one nice thing about doing this kind of research is that you can engage your kids or the whole family in it. And so you can look up these different places. For instance, I went to Austin in August and I went to the OHenry Museum, and I didn't know it was there, but all I did is I Googled Austin authors, and up came a list of authors from Austin, and then I started Googling their names to see if they had any sort of museums. A lot of times the house where they lived has been preserved and turned into a museum, or at least you can find out where it was and you can go visit it. So it's a really fun way to engage the whole family in this almost like a scavenger hunt in trying to find these different sites. Another reason why this particular method of finding some interesting places to visit while you're visiting for the holidays is that most of the big museums are really crowded. When I lived in Southern California, I was a member of most of the museums there, and I actually tried to avoid them during the holidays because the whole family, everybody's gathered and you're trying to entertain kids all the way up to adults. And so going to a museum is a great way to do that. And I love that that's what families were doing. But for someone like myself who often went to museums, I just tried to not go there on the more crowded days. I'm one of those people that just can stare at a painting for a half hour. And so I like it when it's a little less crowded. Now, if you're going to New York, yes, go to the Met, obviously, right? Or go to the Guggenheim or the Frick, go to those museums because their collections are just world-renowned, and you may not be getting back to New York soon. But you can also find some out-of-the-way, off-the-wall places that are not going to be as crowded. For instance, in New York, near Manhattan, there's the Edgar Allan Poe Museum. And so that would be something that you could visit and then talk to your kids about. You can maybe read a story and prep and talk about his life and then go visit the house. It's just a very rewarding way in a less crowded environment for the holidays that you can engage in something. And so I highly recommend, if this is not something that you already do, to just start working on it. Say, okay, kids, we're going to Oklahoma City for Christmas. Let's find out what kind of historical sites are there that we can go visit. And it's just a really fun activity for the whole family, from research and planning to providing a little bit of content and learning about the history. And then when you're there, to be really engaged and living in either the house where the artist or author lived or the historic site where these events happened. It just makes everything so much more rich. So if this isn't something that you normally do for the holidays, then this can be the gift that you give your family. If you're liking what we're doing, please share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. We have links to our social media in the description below. And have a great, fun scavenger hunt this holiday. I'm off to do some research myself. Have a great day.